Hey, what's up? It's Caden. I am 20 weeks and 6 days, so tomorrow I'll be 21 weeks. My video's a little bit late. I should have made it like almost a week ago, but I was lazy. So, whatever. Um, just gonna go right into changes. So, my voice I think is a little bit deeper. I can't really tell, but it feels deeper and it like seems like it might be settled a little bit. It still squeaks and like it's definitely not like done changing, but I feel like I have more control over it, so I think it might be a little bit more settled than it has been before. So that's kind of cool. Um, Body hair, I have more body hair. It's visible now on my legs from like a distance, which is really awesome. I have some on my arms too, but it's not a lot. It's not super visible either, but it's getting there. So slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Facial hair, I have the same amount, I feel, but I think that my hair up here is more visible-ish. It kind of just looks like a shadow, though. Like, it doesn't necessarily look like facial hair, but you can see it from a distance. I don't know. At least I think you can. I might just be making that up. Wishful thinking. And then the hair down here is pretty much the same, but there are some small hairs that are starting to grow in, and like I don't know, it's like probably just this little tiny area right here that has any hair at all. And like the little hairs are starting to like fill out the spaces between the really long ones that have been there for a while. So maybe I'll have a little tiny patch in a couple months. Um, Acne is pretty bad. It's bad for me at least. You can see it definitely. Definitely on this side you can see it. Um, it's also gotten kind of bad on my back and on my chest a little bit. I've been trying to keep it under control. It's gotten better, I think. It was really, really bad like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, but it is what it is. It sucks, but it could be worse, and also I'm hoping it means that I'll have facial hair, so whatever, I'll take it. Muscle growth, I definitely have gotten bigger from the last time that I measured myself, because I measured myself again, and I thought that it would be more drastic than it is, but I think that what it is that my muscles are just more defined. Like they're not necessarily much bigger than they were, or like my arms, for example, are not much bigger than they were before, but like the muscle is just more defined. Um, so I also never measured myself pre-T, so I have no idea like what the overall progress has been, but from the first time I measured myself, which was April 30th, so I was a month on T, to yesterday, which would be August 21st, I think. So almost 5 months on T. Um, so my shoulders went from 17.5 inches across to 19.5. My arms went from 12 inches around to 13.5 inches around. My neck went from 14 to 15.5. My ankles went from 8.5 to 9.25 inches. And then my calves, for some reason, are a little bit smaller than they were. They went from 13.5 to 14.5, and now they're 14.25. But like overall, they're bigger. So it's kind of cool. It's nice. I've also been actually working out, which obviously is helpful. So it's pretty great. I feel good about it. Um, I've also started doing my shot every week, partially because I was considering dropping my dose down, and then I decided not to. I thought that it might make my acne better, but the trade-off is just, I don't know. I don't feel like dropping my dose down to make my acne go away because I've sort of gotten it under control from what it was before, so I just decided to keep it the same, but I also have decided to just keep doing my shot every week. I don't know, it's weird. I kind of like doing it. Um, Not necessarily the actual like sticking myself with the needle, but I kind of like the idea of putting the testosterone in my body every week. I think it's totally mental, like a placebo effect, but it just makes me feel better. Um, yeah, and the last thing is passing. I guess I noticed that sometimes I pass really well and other times I don't. And I don't really know what it is that some people pick up on that makes me not pass and what some people pick up on that makes me pass. I really have no idea. Like, I don't know if it's my clothes or the way that I'm walking that day or something. I have no idea. Um, but I pass definitely more than I ever did before because I never passed before I started T. I think my voice also helps a lot. I also try to make it deeper when I'm talking in certain settings. Um, so yeah, I don't know, but it's kind of weird when I do because it almost like shocks me a little bit, and I have to like try not to smile or something because I'm happy that it's happening, but also like I don't know, it's not a normal reaction when someone calls you sir. Like you don't necessarily get super happy about it if you're a cis person. So, um, but it's cool. I like it. It's a little weird. It's taking a little bit of getting used to, but it's a good thing. So yeah. Other than that, I don't think there are really any updates necessarily. I do have an intake appointment with a gender therapist finally um, on August 30th. So I'm hoping that I can go and get approved to have surgery and then figure out how to pay for it and then hopefully do that within like a year. That's my goal. It might be unrealistic, but we'll see what happens. But I'm just happy to finally be able to actually see a therapist because I was having so many insurance problems. Finally got that figured out, so it's a good thing. Um, yeah, alright, I think that's it, and I will make a video. I'll probably do it like on um, my exact 6 month mark, so like the end of September. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.